Cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's time again to cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's the number one podcast. The topics of discussion when we broadcast. So all them artificial man jokes, we do it natural from the concrete to a public standpoint. Real, wherever you're from, life is coexistence, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. Wherever you're from, life is coexistence, but to know the real, you just gotta listen.
What up, everybody, and welcome to the 52 Scott Podcast. This is For Women Wednesday. I'm your host, Freddie G, joined by my co-host, K Money, Slash, and Comedian 96. Collectively, we are the Mind of Men. Don't forget to follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter, at 52 Scott Podcast. On Instagram and Facebook, the 52 Scott Podcast. And for all my YouTubers, don't forget to like and subscribe. And welcome to another Women Wednesday. Okay, listen up. If you are a single, middle-aged female pretending to be something that you're not, you need to stop lying to yourself and to the men who are trying to get to know you. You too old to be playing games. Young guys may fall for your game, but a middle-aged man, he don't have time for that shit. If you're faking and playing games, eventually the real you will come out. Unfortunately, by the time the real you come out, you've already tricked someone into being into a relationship with you. And the guy that you tricked has mentally and emotionally invested himself in you. Now, what I mean by mentally and emotionally investing himself in you is that he's already let his guards down. He trusted you with his manhood. And you fucked him around.
Wow.
Because you tricked him.
Wow.
So, okay, fellas, with that being said, today we're going to discuss games that women of a certain age should not be playing. Let me say that again. Women of a certain age, you too old to be playing games. You should not be playing these type of games. So, before I get started with you and ask you guys about some of the games that these females may play, here's one that I come up with: the look at me game. So what I mean by the look at me game, she do things to get your attention, but act like she ain't really interested in you. That's some young woman shit. That's some young girl shit.
Yeah.
That's why she's single.
Because you
at
playing.
At that age, because you're playing.
You playing.
And see, most men, what they have to understand is, Freddie G, like you say, once he's invested his time and energy into her, that means he really like her. You know, now you screwed him over because you playing games, and that's probably why you've been single for so long.
Yeah,
and you're going to continue to be single, because when a man takes special interest in you, you got him. But when you start playing them games and he realized that it's a game that you playing,
turn off.
Oh, it's a complete turn off.
Yeah.
You know, and you wonder why at this age you single.
And especially the ones that when you do finally approach, they act like they not interested. Boy, those are the ones, because they doing all this to draw you in.
Well,
but then, true, once you try to make your move, wait a minute.
I'm glad you said that, because actually that was one of the that was the
next
second
thing.
one on my list that I have. So go ahead and continue to go elaborate even more.
Yeah, so I've actually had this happen to me. Girl wore things. I would say something simple like, "I love it when you wear dresses and skirts. You look good in them." That's it, right? I said, you look nice when you wear them. So she started wearing them, right? Everything. Then I said, wait a minute, she wearing dresses every day. So I started doing stuff. I like when you cook. And she would cook something. I'm like, oh, I appreciate it. Give me some of that. I appreciate it, right? So everything that I say I like, you did it. And then when I made my move, what the hell? What you?
She turned into an animal.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing everything. But then I made my move,
and then you try to turn me down.
Yeah, that bitch, I'm confused.
Yeah.
Now, what move you
I'm
made?
confused. Like, hey, you know what? You think we want to go to movies and dinner, lady? You always doing this for me. You think maybe
Let
we
me
can go
do
to
something for you.
What, bitch?
Yeah. Well, you know,
Excuse me, I didn't say it like that, but
man, that's kind of hard to explain. I don't know why that's done, but again, you know,
did all this stuff to impress me, but then the moment I asked you, hey, let me take you out.
See,
I ain't say come to my house. I said let's go out.
we ain't got time for that nonsense.
Yeah, man, I ain't got time. I'm gonna ask you one time.
I don't know why
I know,
women
that's
do
the
that.
thing.
You only get one time. You can come in that motherfucker butt ass naked. I ain't ask you no more.
No, I don't know about
I
that.
wouldn't care. No, I don't care. Once you tell me no, you only get one no with me.
Yeah.
What'd
You ain't
say,
finna fuck with my
I'm not
self-esteem.
finna ask
You
you
ain't
no
finna
more.
fuck with my self-esteem.
Well,
Bitch, you get
I
one
agree
no.
with you like that, because if I ask a woman out,
That's
you know,
it.
and I know, and it don't have to mean that we involved with each other. But if I ask you out, or hey, do you want to go somewhere, and you tell me what now, I don't know, you ain't got to worry about me asking you no more.
I ain't gonna ask you no more.
I'm done with that, because
Yeah.
I'm not finna play your game with you.
At
Because
all.
now what you finna do is want me to ask and ask and ask again, and you're gonna keep telling me no. But then soon as you need something, you're gonna come to
You
me.
gonna come
for
to
that
me?
shit. And that's what's gonna piss me off, because I ain't got time to play with you. Like
Exactly.
I don't know, fellas. If they came butt ass naked, they get an extra credit with me.
No, I don't give a damn because I don't know if you're gonna give me the pussy or not.
I
You
get
could
it.
just be butt naked and just want to show me. But as soon as I'm
Well,
trying to get this to somebody
and that
else.
could be another game right
Yeah,
there.
that's
She
a game.
playing.
That's what I'm saying.
that. It's
I
a
got
mental,
you.
it's
Yeah.
a mental game, a
Most
mind game.
Women like attention.
Yeah, that pissed me off even
They
more.
like attention,
Right.
so they'll like the attention if you trying to holler at them. Oh, I know I want it, and it's just the
and
ego
you know what's
booster.
crazy? These are things that men don't even do.
Yeah.
We don't play them kind of games.
No,
Even trying to get you, I'm not playing no games with you.
yeah.
I need you to understand I'm serious, you know, because if I fall into this trap that you trying to set me up for, I'm the sucker.
So now, with that being said, what about women who say men who lie are actually playing games?
She need to talk to the men who lie. And
Yeah,
it is some guys that lie, but that they lie to cheat. They not lying to change your mind about how they feel. They lying to go over here to cheat.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't lying trying to tell you, well, I really want you, but I don't want you. And then when you want to be with me, I don't want to be there. That's
Right,
not the reason
right.
for a man lying.
Okay.
It's complete different. So it's not a game. Now, he may be playing a game by cheating, but it's a total different reason why men would lie to a woman.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, here's another game that I come up with. It's called She Plays the Invest in Me game. Not necessarily all of just about money, but there are a lot of women that feel like, okay, well, I'm a higher value type of woman, so you must pay the difference to be with me.
Oh, no.
So that could be, hey, if you want to be with me, you need to emotionally support me.
Oh, no.
You need to buy me gifts.
Oh, no.
You need to pay for dates.
Oh, no. I'm glad you mentioned that because I saw something just the other day. It was a video. I was scrolling through Instagram, right? And it was a video about a girl. She was on the phone with the guy that offered to take her on a date. He asked to take her out. So she go to the nail shop. While she at the nail shop, he talks to her. She talking to him while she's at the nail shop. Now you at the nail shop.
Right.
But you expect me to pay for your nails while you at the nail shop
forgot
because
something.
I asked you.
You forgot something.
To
It's
go
their
out.
First date. You did say that. It's their
Nah,
first date.
I don't know what date
No,
it
it was
was.
a first
Yeah.
date. Their first date. He had just met her. I saw the whole video. I know which video you're talking
And
about.
she's expecting him to pay for her
You
nails to
asked
get
me
done.
out.
need-
The dude
yeah.
was like, I just met you, and you want me to pay for your nails.
That makes no sense to me.
Okay, now, let me ask y'all, because notice that I said, I know y'all don't know the ages of these individuals. Were they of middle age?
I'm going to say 30 something.
30, maybe lower 30, lower 30,
know-
below 35.
Because we know them youngsters will play them kind of games.
Yeah,
Right.
all older women do it too.
But yeah, you got older women
yeah.
playing games, but older men ain't with that shit.
No, not at
Now,
all.
youngster may fall for that shit and pay for it.
I block and delete. Whenever a girl asks me something, you gonna buy my click, delete, block. That's what I do.
Because that's a game.
That's
man.
a game. You playing. You trying to see what I'm gonna do. Nothing.
That's
not a
a
motherfucking thing.
catch-22 because what they trying to do is see how much you going to give.
Yeah, I'm a very nice person, but once I see that, I'll be like, look, I ain't got nothing but dick and bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
My last stick.
Yeah, I think that's definitely one I think older women will try to pull, especially on a youngster. And I kind of witnessed some of that this past weekend when I went out. I saw an older female that was juicing this younger cat, and he was just letting it happen.
That's because he want an older woman. You know, you got some young guys that's into the older women.
Yeah.
And I'm not knocking you for that. If you have the money to supply what it is she's trying to do because you want an older woman, that's fine. But don't be the one who's giving because she's asking and she's playing you at the same time and you ain't paid attention to the game.
Yep.
You know, it's a difference.
Okay, so another one I have here, and I'm going to elaborate on this one. I'm going to paint a picture for you guys. But another one I have here is called delayed response game. The delayed response game.
Okay, that's the big one.
So actually, let me paint a picture. You're out and about. You're over 45 years old. You meet a female that's over 45 years old. Now, both of y'all appear to be interested in one another. Both of y'all are single. Y'all exchange numbers. Now, y'all was feeling each other. Well, you was feeling her, and you thought that because she gave you her number, she was feeling you.
Right.
The next day, you feeling good about the encounter that you had with her the night before you met her. Oh, she jazzy. She this, that. Let me call her.
Yeah.
She don't answer. You leave a pleasant voicemail. Okay. You wait the next day. You say, okay, well, I'm not going to call this time.
Because I really can't be mad at her.
Let me shoot her a text message.
Right.
You shoot her a text message. Hey, it's a nice text message.
Just
pleasant.
checking on you.
She don't respond. Now, a week later, she responds. She responds to your text message. Hey, I got your call, got your text message. I've been busy. Now, really, truthfully, she wasn't busy.
No.
She just didn't want to seem like she was
Interested.
easy.
Yeah.
She didn't want to seem easy. Now, I call that the delayed response game.
Okay.
Because if you digging me and I'm digging you, let's not play no game. Let's just be up front.
Let's be up front.
So I got a story on that. It's gonna be a little double story. All right. The first time it happened to me, I'll never forget it. It was in 2013 in Richardson, Texas. This girl, I was at Walmart minding my own damn business. This girl approached me. Beautiful. I was like, oh, what the hell? What happened? Man, I ain't even had nothing. I was just grabbing some.
Fucked you up.
Yeah, it was breakfast. I was trying to grab some breakfast food so I can go back home and cook it real quick. I got this girl number. We walked. She walked me to my car. Oh, okay, it's going down.
Yeah.
Man, I called her the next day because you're not supposed to call the face every day. So I called the next day. No answer. I called again. So this went on for about a week. I just kept calling, text. I didn't know the rules at the time. So then it happened again in Dallas. Same store. I'm like, what the hell? What is this? So, because it never happened to me before. It didn't start until 2013. Then when I moved back to Houston, when I say 97% of women that I meet, that is what happened. I call. So now, I think around 2016, 17, I came up with a rule. Call, text, no answer, block and delete. Because I'm not going to play those silly ass games with you. You get 2 calls, 1 text, block and delete if you don't answer none of those.
You lucky if you get 2 calls from me.
Yeah, 2 calls, 1 text, block and delete. Because I'm not going to play these games.
Yeah, that could backfire.
No, here's another one. Here's what I did. When it kept happening to me in Dallas before I came up with my call, text, block and delete rule. That's my call, text, block and delete. Before I came up with that, some say, talk stupid to this girl. Oh, bitch, I didn't want your motherfucking ass anyway. Oh, bucket-head ass. That's what I did. Nigga, fuck you. Oh, it took that to you to respond? I definitely don't need your ass if that's what you like. You like chaos. I responded crazy on purpose to see if you would respond, and you did.
That's what they like,
I didn't need your retarded ass anyway.
So most of the time, you have to affect them. mentally.
Make them feel somebody way.
Because they feel guilty already.
Yeah.
You just brought it out of them when you said whatever it was you said.
I just want to make sure you was getting my text.
Right.
So let me talk crazy to your dumb ass.
So Freddie G, what did you call this, the one that we on now?
I call this one the delayed response game.
I call this one change the game.
Yeah.
Because you've just changed the game and how I'm finna treat you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's what I mean when I said it could backfire on our
Yeah, now I'm finna change the way I felt about you. If we even decide to hook up or anything, I know what it's gonna be now.
Yeah, and then they like if they do call you don't know 17 people died in my family. You don't even know what's going on.
That's fine.
Girl, get your bucket head on.
And that's
you could have
fine.
easily said to me, hey, this is a bad time. I'll talk to you later. That's it.
Communication is key to everything in the world. So when somebody, don't give me your number if you're not gonna answer the phone,
Exactly,
or answer my text. That makes no sense to me. You know, that's I'm not a spam call. You block them potential spam.
Exactly.
That's not who I am. You know.
Yeah.
And if you feel like that's who I am, you saying fuck me. Mm-hmm. So guess what? No, fuck you, and I'm not gonna call you. Just simple as that. Cause that's at this age, man. We 50 plus.
For sure.
Ain't nobody got time to be playing no game.
Exactly.
For real. So this next one, I call this one the wait for me game. Mm-hmm. Let me paint the picture here. So the wait for me game is a female who don't respect your time.
Yeah.
You said who don't respect?
Yeah, who
Your
don't
time.
respect your time.
Okay.
It's all about her.
When she,
So she wants you to wait for her. But she ain't respecting your time.
now,
Like if you get ready to go on a date with her or whatever, and it's like, well, damn, I'm here.
you
I'm
told her
telling-
8, she
you
ain't
just-
ready till
and
9:30.
you still taking all day,
Yeah.
and it's like,
She
wait
don't
for me.
respect your time.
She not respecting your time. Or if
Yeah.
you got something to do, you're
Yeah.
working late, but can you come by here
Yeah.
to see me?
Yeah.
And you be like, well, I can't really make it today because I have to go and do X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
This is very important.
Right.
Well, why come you can't come see me?
Yeah.
She's not respecting your time.
Your time. And see, in order for a man our age to be involved with you, you have to respect our time and what we have to do because we have shit to do.
Yes,
Right. That could be a turn off too, man. I mean, like you said, Freddie G, in regards to respecting our time, they want to rush us when
Right.
they're ready. But when the shoe is on the other foot, it's no urgency.
There's
Oh,
no
my-
urgency.
yeah,
They
especially
take
when you
their
get-
time.
And that if that happens on a consistent basis, man, it'll cause me to check out.
Look, it's a lot. This happened to everybody on the panel. I'm pretty sure. Baby, the movie started at 7:30. I'm gonna pick you up 6:45 so we can get there on time. We still at our house at 7:30 because she's still getting dressed.
Now,
You wasting my time.
let me cut that right here.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to show you what to do. This is your girl that's
Levi's.
been your girl, and you've been knowing this. Don't book the movie for 7:30.
What if it's a brand new date?
Hey, well, if it's brand new and you don't know her,
Yeah,
you
that's
can't
what I'm
be
saying.
upset with her. You
What?
understand?
You
what I'm saying?
wasting
No,
my
But you
time.
can't be mad at her because y'all don't have ain't nothing binding y'all.
Why can't we be mad at her? If I tell you, that means I'm already setting the playing field for her to do it to me all the time.
Maybe it'll
I'm
affect
not finna
you.
allow that.
But for
I
me-
will leave your motherfucking houses.
For me,
you better be ready.
If it's our first date and this is what you do, I'm not gonna sweat you because I don't have no space
Right.
with you to argue or
Right.
be mad at you. It's just this ain't gonna happen no more.
Yeah.
I agree with
Yeah,
you,
I
Slash.
agree with
That's
you.
why I say if it's something that's being done on a consistent basis,
Then you know how if this your girl, then all you do don't book the movie at 7:30. You know she ain't gonna be on
Well,
time.
your girl is different because you already used to her.
That's what I'm saying.
You
You
have
don't-
some established, but it's those brand new dates because I can't allow you to set the tone to be late all the time. We can't. It's a certain tone. Look, I understand you're a female. You're not going to be on time.
They're
every time.
never on time.
I get it. But sometimes you need to be dressed and ready to go for real because that's just a waste of time for real.
Because you've never had a woman rush you, have you?
Hell yeah.
You have?
Hell yeah.
That's because she was ready than you wasn't.
but it's always something they want to do. And they try to get there early.
But that means she was ready because it was something she wanted to do.
That's what she wanted to do.
You see where the disrespect is?
Yeah.
When it's something you want to do, she ain't on time.
Ready to go.
You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta stop that. You gotta be like, hey, you know what? Now I already know that this how this is going. So guess what? This ain't gonna happen no more.
Man.
Or I'm not gonna ask you to do this no more.
I teach lessons. It's something she want to do. You want to go to a day spa? We supposed to be there at 9. We can get there at 10 because I'm gonna show you how I feel. I'm gonna show you. You really want to go to that spa and you missed it. I don't care. I'll teach lessons. I'm gonna show you when I want to go somewhere. You need to be ready. I'm gonna be ready when you want to go somewhere.
So
I hurt your feelings.
Here's another one, right? I'm gonna paint a picture. Female. You just met her. Mm-hmm. Seem cool. Y'all feeling each other. Y'all talk on the phone all the time. Mm-hmm. Y'all been talking on the phone for a month. And during that month, every time you try to set up a date to go out on a date, she'll tell you, yeah, we can do it. And then the day before, she'll cancel and be like, I can't make it because X, Y, and Z. So this person over the phone, she seems to be feeling you. She's giving you all of the right signs and signals. But every time you try to book a date with her, she's always canceling dates.
You got 2 times to do that to me.
And I'm ask you again.
Yeah.
Checked out.
Yeah. You got one. You only got one. You only got one.
You know what I mean?
Because the next one, you're going to have to pay for everything.
I ain't going to even ask you for the next one.
If it is, no, I'm not going to ask you. You're going to have to ask me. That's what I'm saying.
It's just you're going to fall into that space that you don't want to be in with me.
Yeah.
To where if we hook up and I've tried to take you out and we never did that, and so, for instance, now you do want to hook up and we meet somewhere. I ain't trying to take you out.
Exactly.
I'm past that stage now. What we going to do?
The most you going to get is
because I ain't going out with you.
You're going to get some mozzarella sticks.
Some meat.
That's it. No, mozzarella sticks. I ain't finna buy no meat. Oh, you talking about the other meat. Wow. My bad.
Okay, this next one, I call this game the monkey dance.
Yeah.
So, the reason why I call it the monkey dance, because you always have to prove yourself to her. In other words, she have you jumping through hoops and dancing around so you can prove yourself. Hey, he got to prove himself to me. Mm-hmm. And she'll tell her homegirls, he got to prove himself to me. Now, you don't know that behind closed doors, she's telling the homegirl, yeah, I met this dude, but he got to prove himself to me. I ain't going to do nothing.
You don't hear that.
So you find yourself dancing and jumping through hoops just to prove yourself to her.
That's like trying to impress.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for that. Because I'm too old.
Yeah. Well, I beg to differ, man. I mean, it depends on how much I'm invested in this relationship into this person would determine how much of that I would allow or tolerate.
Right.
But
that's the bottom line.
Yeah.
How much am I going to tolerate of this? If it's somebody that you with in a relationship, because it happens there too. You know, this is not just new relationships or new meeting people. This is some people living with all of this going on in their relationship, you know.
Okay.
And that's crazy.
Every day.
So this next one is actually in regards to a relationship. You're in a relationship with someone, and again, y'all over 45 years old.
Right.
Y'all go through some shit. But now she's playing the withholding sex game.
Oh, hell no.
I'm going to withhold sex from him because of X, Y, and Z. I'm not going to give him none because of X, Y, and Z.
Well, somebody else is.
Yeah, I was just about to say, he go get it somewhere else.
Yeah, none from you tonight.
Yeah, it's just that simple.
None from you tonight. Oh, I came out. My shit popped up. Oh, okay. Don't worry about it.
It's just that simple because the thing is, a man gonna do what a man gonna do.
Exactly.
Whether you with it or not. So you withholding or holding back doesn't necessarily mean, because I'm not holding back.
Yeah.
I run across the right one that's ready right then, and because you've been holding back, guess what my mind gonna tell me?
Yep, that's a green
you
light.
Go on, knock this hit down. This one over here, you don't know when that's gonna pop. So women, and a lot of times, women screw themselves out of good relationships because of stuff like this.
Yes.
And then they wonder why men cheat, because you play this monkey what you call it?
Yeah.
That was the monkey dance.
They
game.
play the monkey dance game. All of these scenarios, Freddie G, that you putting together right now, women do in their relationships, and then they run that man off, and then they wonder why they not happy or why they still single at 50 years old.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this next one here is you could be in a relationship with somebody, or you could have somebody that you're vetting to try to get to know a little bit better to kick it with. Mm-hmm. But this one is called the damsel in distress game.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
So let me paint a picture. Female. Well, first of all, y'all know what a damsel in distress
Right.
is.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me paint a picture. Just one situation where you have a female that you've been talking to her. You know, she cool. Y'all even had sex maybe once, but she cool. She cool. You know, but every time, hey, I'm just calling to check up on you, seeing how y'all doing. You know, y'all friends with benefits. I'm just calling to check up, seeing you how you doing. Then, well, my light bill kind of short.
Oh my goodness!
Or I'm just going through something right now, and I just need somebody to talk to, or can you help me with such and such and such? It's always something.
Because you know
I'm a damsel in distress.
You know I'm kind of crazy, right?
On.
Yeah. You know I'm kind of crazy, right? So once they say that, I'll be like, "How you gonna pay that motherfucker before you met me? Before you called me? How you gonna pay that motherfucker?
Before you called.
Before you called?
What was on your mind
how was you
to
gonna
take care
pay
of
it before I called you?
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem didn't just occur.
Yeah, it did just occur. You knew that like we was do last month.
We've been talking and having conversation. You ain't mentioned none of this shit, but now that
now all of a sudden, they don't want my answer.
Yeah, you know, my penis is kind of hard right now. I sure don't know how to get this white stuff up out of it.
No. Mine is when you feel like you need, because you knew that bill was coming.
Right.
My thing is, bitch, you better do something. Cause I ain't got it. I was just calling you, checking up on you. Now, if we let me clean this a little bit. Now, if we really good friends, I don't mind helping you.
That's different.
If you need, we really good friends. I know that you a friend.
I'm with you.
But if you just somebody I'm trying to smash, and every time I call you, this is what you saying. I really don't want this.
Penis and bubblegum. That's all I got.
Okay.
I'm trying to smash.
This next one, and I'm going to paint a picture with this one. This next one is that I'm not that kind of girl gang. Here's what I mean by that. Man, we're all over 45 years old. We done met in whatever setting we met in. And I told you straight up. Mm-hmm. And you giving me all the signals, you know, hey, man, what you trying to do? I'm trying to smash, trying to do something. After about a week of meeting or whatever. Mm. And she plays as if she's actually not that kind of girl that she don't, knowing she got 2-3 kids. Now, she might not be a hoe.
Right.
But don't act like you ain't never had no dick before.
Yeah, exactly. That's a turn off too, man.
Okay, so this falls, I think this falls in that category is when they maybe have 2, 3, or 4 kids, even 1 kid. And then when you get to them, I'm saving myself for marriage. But they just got through fucking last month. But when you get to me, you want to save yourself for marriage. Is you fucking... Okay. You just fucked 3 weeks ago. But when you get to me, you want to save yourself for marriage. Are you an idiot? I don't get that. You done popped out 3 whole babies and now you want to get your life together. The fuck?
Comedian 96. I mean, it's always an upset when it comes down to... you and the women not wanting to get with you. It's an upset. It seems like every time, man.
I've been through. I'm 50. I'm not. Okay. Yeah, I'm 50 something. Yeah. So yeah. I've been through life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, we under 6 feet, so we got to go through. You know, women like guys over 6 feet.
Not necessarily.
No, we're under 6, so we gotta try more than a guy over 6 feet.
I ain't got that much fun.
I don't know.
What you say, Slash? You ain't got that much what?
Nah, he talk about. What you got to do because you under 6 feet.
Yeah,
most women like
options.
I'm not 6 feet, and I'm not finna play all them games.
I'm not either. I'm not either. I just make you feel really stupid, and I leave you alone. Block
I'm
and delete.
6 feet tall when I'm laying down.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, bro.
Women's preference are guys 6 feet or taller.
That's true.
So for us, it's a little bit more difficult.
So here. Go for the shorter woman. They don't go for the one that's 5'8", 5'9".
Women love the men that are 6 feet tall.
Yeah, most of them
so
do prefer
for us,
tall.
it's a little more difficult because we're not 6 feet. You
but
know what
there's
I'm
shorter women
so
that don't matter whether they're 6 feet or
I done
not.
seen 4'11". You got to be at least 6'2".
Well, they tripping with themselves.
Yeah, I
guess
see
what?
it too much.
She can be 6'1" and I'll fuck with her. She could be
I would
5'4"
too. She
and
could be
I'll fuck with her.
7'1". I'd fuck with her.
You know?
I mean, that's us. I'm talking about the women.
Yeah,
they would prefer a guy that's 6 feet or
And
taller.
that's another game that she plays.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a game.
Now, before I discuss this last one I got here, there are two that's kind of like on what I call an honorable mention list of games that they play. And we don't have to really discuss them. I just want to throw them out there, right, before I discuss this last one. Mm-hmm. One of the games that a middle-aged woman should not be playing is she need to stop acting like she got a whole bunch of options out there.
Right. Oh, yeah.
You know as well as I know, the older you get, the less your options get.
The less attractive you get and everything.
Everything.
So, but you walking around and here it is, you meeting some good dudes, but you holding out. I ain't saying holding out on sex, but you're thinking you're better than what you are.
Yeah.
Now your options are getting less and less as you get older.
And it's kind of like, what the fuck are you waiting on?
Like you got a whole bunch of major choices in
Like, I
men.
ain't got that money.
I'm scared to tell this story because you gonna see. Got another one.
See, it's always an upset. I don't know if y'all caught that. When we
It's
do these
always
wins and
an
shows,
upset.
and it's something about the women and him, they always it's
an
always
upset.
something where they don't want him. What is going on
I
with
don't
you,
know,
man?
I know. So check this out. It was a girl I was talking to. I've been knowing this girl for years, right? Mm-hmm. This girl's gorgeous, right? I've been knowing her for years. I don't want to say how I know her because it'll be too easy. She'll know. So I've been knowing her since like 06, 07. Freddie G, you might have seen her before because she worked with me at another spot, right? So I'm talking to her. Finally, she started. We meet back up years later, right? Exchange numbers. We talk and on over the text and whatever. So she says, I said to her, I said, look, we older now. This is 15 years later. We in 40s and 50s, right? Man, we gonna do that damn thing. She was like, I don't care about blah, 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 something. I don't know what she said. I said, well, we're getting older. So what are you going to do when you turn 55? She said, that was where I was going with it. She said, I'm going to still be beautiful. I said, no, it's companionship. You want somebody to, and then she says, oh, LOL. Because you're thinking about beauty. Bitch, I'm thinking about going through life together.
What are your 5-year goals?
Yeah.
What you have to ask these women
For real.
Yeah.
For real. So one more honorable mention before I get to my last one. So if you're a middle-aged woman out there playing games, here's one of the games that these middle-aged women play. This is going to sound really crazy, but stop playing like you high class.
Oh.
That sounds really crazy, but you have some broke middle-aged women pretending to be high class, meaning designer purses, designer this, etc. And you think that, okay, I can't mess with nobody unless they're able to
pay for this,
have these X amount of dollars and pay for and buy me these things.
Material shit.
Yeah, but all you're doing is you're pretending to be high class when really, truthfully, you're broke.
And
you're financially broke, and you're playing these games.
Instead of being high class, bitch, you better be down to earth. Because guess what? You're almost down in the earth.
Yeah, right. So, okay, now, the last one before I close here. So, now this is kind of morally jacked up. I'm going to keep it a buck. It's morally fucked up, right? Let's say you're in a relationship. It's just that you decide to go out and do a little creeping as a man. You are a man in a relationship. This woman ain't did nothing wrong for you to go out and creep on her own.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it a buck now. She ain't do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
But being the person that you are, and you like attractive women sometimes, you go out and have a little side chick. Now, the side chick you told her, look, I'm in a relationship.
Right.
I'm happy in my relationship. My woman is good to me in my relationship.
Right.
I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. It's just that I'm sexually attracted to you.
Right.
And you have good conversation, so you treat her nice and all this stuff. But my woman ain't gave me no reason to go and do this.
Right.
I'm just fucking up right now and I'm doing this.
Yeah.
So your side chick is like, okay, I can be a side chick. It's all good. I'm cool with it. And you be like, oh, I'm finna have the best of both worlds. Yeah. That's what you're saying to yourself in your mind.
That's what you think.
Right.
So now you're in a relationship with your side chick. But it's a friends with benefits relationship with the side chick. Right? Now from there, over time, this side chick begins to want you to treat her like you treat your main chick.
Yeah.
She wants you to treat her that way, right? And she becomes obsessive with you. She's obsessed with you because she wants you to treat her like the main chick. And she get mad. Now she's starting to get upset when you don't. And when your time is focused on your main chick, she wants that time too. I'm with my main chick. You know I got a main chick. But now you fucking around and you get mad at me because I'm with my main chick. So that side chick now becomes a home wrecker.
Of course. That's his fault, though.
Yeah, well, many would say he's the one who wrecked the home.
It's his fault.
But the side chick no longer plays her role. So she's playing the game.
Yeah.
She played a game with you. She pretended to be something that she's really not. She pretended to be a side chick
and she really
when
not.
really she wants to be a main chick.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So she's playing a game with you, and she misled you. She tricked you into thinking that she was gonna play that role.
Oh shit!
All right, so
man, Go ahead, bro. I just still got to say this: it's still the man's fault in this scenario.
Yeah,
I agree. I agree with you, Slash.
Because here's the thing: you knew that you didn't have to do this. You got a good girl. I think this is karma setting in.
Man.
Which it should, because she didn't do nothing wrong for you to go out and do that. So you got to think about, the mistakes that you make before she does what she does, because it was your mistake off the bat. That was your total mistake here. So of course, no woman can stay a side chick.
Yeah, I think most of them have that in mind, that they eventually will be the number one.
They want that number one spot.
Especially, the longer you...
To me, for a woman to accept the relationship to be in second place, she's a retarded woman. Who everybody shoots for first place.
Right.
Who would want to be in second place?
Let's look at it like this. If you have you have a man, as a man, you have your main chick, and then you over here, you got this side chick. Think about this. Who else is she a side chick to?
Right.
To not be sweating you all the time.
Right. Is
she another side chick somewhere? Because that's the only way she's not going to sweat you.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? So you got to already know.
Or if you paying her bills.
Yeah.
But
you got to already know, okay, she's not going to play the side chick role well with me if I keep smashing her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because if she ain't a side chick to somebody else and he ain't smashing, she fucking with me. Exactly. But if he's smashing her, she a side chick to somebody else. So am I really supposed to be fucking with this chick? And you never know how it's going to happen until the situation unfolds. So I just think beforehand, you have to really kind of think about, is this something you really want to do? Because I don't think no woman can play the side chick role for over 6 months.
Exactly. And to answer your question, Freddie G, man, honestly, crazy I am, I ain't never cheated, so I ain't never had a side chick. Honestly, I ain't had a side chick. I wouldn't even know how to answer that, honestly, because that's crazy.
Who listens to this show?
Huh?
Who listens to the show? We got a lot of people.
Listen, yeah.
It's people in other countries.
Yeah.
But Comedian 96, you are staging this conversation for something. she's gonna be listening.
Oh no! I just don't know how to answer. I was just letting Freddie G know I don't know how to answer this because I've never had a side chick and I don't really cheat like that. So
how you cheat then?
I don't cheat at all.
Oh, okay.
I believe I'm a do unto others type person. So if somebody cheat on me, it's gonna hurt. I don't want to hurt the chick I'm with. You feel me? I just think like that. I just think I ain't gonna cheat. I don't want her to cheat. So I don't even want to bring in that because cheating involves spending some more money on another girl.
Okay.
That's really the real reason. I'd rather spend it on my gal instead.
Okay. Well. With that being said, man, we discussed a few games that older women, middle-aged women should not be playing. And if you are a middle-aged woman and you are playing these games, you could very well be the loser of the game you're playing. This concludes another dope episode. Tune in tomorrow for Think Thursday. Don't forget to follow us on X, formerly known as Twitter, at 52 Scott Podcast, on Instagram and Facebook, the 52 Scott Podcast. And for all my YouTubers, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Remember, the only way we grow is if you let them know.